This is the 5-Minute Youth Devotional Reading with Alex Sarria.
Love to God, January 9th, as it is. When the Lord God made the earth and the heavens. Genesis 2:4. This verse posed a problem for the rabbis. It had nothing to do with creationism or the moment everything was created. No, what worried them was the order of the words, because for them, nothing was superfluous. Genesis 1:1 says that God created the heavens and the earth, and Genesis 2:4 says the earth and the heavens. How could that be? Why the change in word order? They often held discussion on that question. The conclusion, for the most of these scholars, was that they were equivalent, that the order did not matter because the most important thing was the fact that God was the one who created. This verse, however, hides an important message. It's the first time that the word Lord, Yahweh, appears. Until then, only God had been mentioned. Some think that two names were used because they were two different authors. We, however, believe that the author was Moses and that he was an inspired author. So how do we explain this verse? Notice that Genesis 1, we have a micro story, a narrative from the greatness of the universal. And God created just by speaking because he is God. In Genesis 2, the Lord Yahweh appeared, and we find a macro account, a narrative of the creation of man from close up. The Lord created from close up because he is Yahweh, and he is beside man when he has to be there. He approaches man until he becomes one with him. God is the God of the heavens because he's the ruler of the universe, and God of the earth because he is the friend of people. These two qualities make him the object of our love. He is God of myriad of celestial beings, absolute sovereign of the cosmos, and at the same time God of the people, the best companion of the cosmos. There are those who think that God is only the God of the universe and end up with a mystical religion that is far from reality. There are those who think that he's the God of the people and end up with a merely social religion. God is, however, the God of heaven and earth. He is immensity in detail and power and tenderness. Funny that before he creates man, he wants that to be clear. He longs for us to live in balance because we have to know each of his dimensions. He longs for us to respect him as a Lord, to chat with him as a friend, and to love him as our God.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this was helpful for you, please share it with a friend. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Always remember this: walking with God is the greatest thing you could ever do. You are his priority. Make him yours, and you will always live out your purpose. God bless.